All right, guys, we need to talk about a story that is pretty concerning. It's pretty concerning because I remember, guys, back, I believe this is like 2016, if I'm not mistaken. No, it had to be like 2017. Okay. President Trump in the White House. And there was this video going around of these illegal alien children in cages. And what happened? The media lost their minds. They said that President Trump was separating kids from their family. And then the truth actually came out, folks. That video of these kids in cages wrapped in like aluminum foil, that was from the Barack Hussein Obama and Beijing Biden administration. Yeah. None of those videos and pictures were of the Trump administration. That was all Barack Obama. But the media tried to blame it on President Trump. It completely backfired, folks. It was a complete lie. President Trump and Tom Homan don't believe in family separation. But the Biden administration does. Remember, guys, Joe Biden lost like over 300,000 illegal alien children. They just came to this country, shipped off. Nobody knows what actually happened to them. They could have been sold into sex slavery or something else. When President Trump came back in office the second time around, Tom Homan said, we're not going to separate families. Families can live together. Yeah, and they should. I wouldn't want to separate any families. President Trump doesn't want to separate any families, but Democrats definitely do. And this story, man, this is sad right here, man, because we're talking about a 16-year-old kid. A 16-year-old kid. Him and his mother, both from Ecuador, in the country illegally, and they finally get a final deportation order. And guess what happens? The mother deports to Ecuador. Great. What happened to the kid? Oh, the kid was left behind. That I have a major problem with, folks. The kid was left behind. And this is actually under the Biden administration. What's really going on, guys? What is really going on? Why did the mother leave her son alone in the U.S.? That baffles my mind. That is not very motherly, okay? Well, this 16-year-old kid, he's 16 now. Well, guess what? He found out when he actually showed up to his scheduled ICE check-in appointment. Let's just say it didn't go as planned, folks. Let's get into this. Here we go. Right over here. This is on ABC 7. Now, I already gave you some of the details here, but in this article here, they're not giving you the full story. But anyway, they say right here, ICE is raising concerns again. This time with the detention of a local, you know, this kid's an illegal alien, 16-year-old who was supposed to have special juvenile status. The teen named Joel Camas is an 11th grader at Gotham Collaborative High School in the Bronx. Camas went to an ICE check-in on Thursday with City Comptroller Brad Lander and his lawyer, where he was taken into custody. Lander posted on social media about what happened, and this is what he says. He writes, Joel Camas is a 16-year-old NYC high schooler in the Bronx. He loves soccer and pepperoni pizza. Yesterday, his lawyer and I accompanied him to an ICE check-in. He has special immigrant juvenile status. It should have been fine, but it is not. Yeah, they're not telling you the whole story, though, guys. They're not telling you the whole story, but thank goodness, man, Homeland Security is going to tell you the whole story. Now, like I said, man, I don't blame the kid. I'm really blaming his mother. His mother. This is the real story right here. Homeland Security puts it out. Says on February 28, 2024, under the Biden administration, Joel Camas and his mother were issued final orders of removal from a federal judge. His mother self-deported to Ecuador, and Camas remained in the USA alone as a minor. Fortunately, now Mr. Camas will be reunited with his family. Yeah, President Trump and his administration are not doing family separation. The Democrats are. This illegal alien juvenile is going back to Ecuador to reunite with his mother. But the Democrats, they don't like that, man. They don't like that. Wow. Remember, a federal judge under the Biden administration, both him and his mother were issued final orders of removal. Yeah. And look what the door puts out here. 16-year-old Bronx student. They don't mention he's an illegal alien. Joel Camas arrived at his ICE check-in with his lawyer paperwork and a backpack for school. He followed the rules. He was detained anyway. We're fighting for Joel's release with New York City, LU, read New York Times coverage. Wow. And this is a good question right here, man. This is on their own post right here because they're getting ratioed on this. This person writes, what kind of mother leaves her teenage son behind knowing that under Biden, they were issued final orders of removal by a federal judge? Shame on her. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. This next comment here. He was ordered by a federal judge under Biden for removal in 2024. Stop lying. Yeah, the American people, man, are much smarter. Much smarter. Another one. He was here legally? Question mark. Yes, question mark. Then no, he didn't follow the rules. And at door NYCLU further proves themselves as a bunch of liars who can't be trusted. Exactly. I mean, they're getting cooked on this, man. Getting cooked. I believe that the people running the Biden administration, guys, were nothing more than human traffickers. Remember, they let the quote unquote Maryland man go when the Tennessee State Police called the FBI Biden's FBI when he was actually engaging in human trafficking. And Biden's FBI said, let him go. Let him go. That's what they said. He was trafficking human beings across this country. I mean, Democrats, man, that's something else, man. They are really something else. They don't care. I thought family separation was bad. You guys are the ones that actually separated him. The mother goes back, he stays here. President Trump isn't having any of that. He's going to be reunited with his mother in Ecuador. That's where he belongs. That's where he belongs. Remember, it was a Biden federal judge. His administration said, nah, this is your final order of removal. You got to go. But the mother left her son behind? Nah. You don't leave behind your kid. You do not leave behind your kid. So they have, man. Joel Camas is going back to Ecuador now to be reunited with his family. And Democrats are probably going to raise hell because they love family separation. They love it. They love every single illegal alien here. Sad, man. Absolutely sad. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.